Hello! We actually have a returning person today. It's Alex Kingdom,
Hello.
the Defiant wrestling expert.
You can call me that if you want to. I mean,
You're about the only person that watches it, so
know how
literally you're
much
the only
they-
person else I know who watches it. So,
I don't think they should be running if I was the only person that watched their product.
obviously not. Yeah, we're here to talk about upcoming Loaded, kind of give predictions, talk about Loaded, and just have a nice little chat before Defiant Wrestling relaunches Loaded in what's it, 5 days? December 9th. It'll be launching.
5 days.
This video will probably end up going up tomorrow or something like that, Wednesday or Thursday.
For 4 days. For 4 or 3 days.
Yeah, just it's filmed on Tuesday the 4th. It'll be going up soon, and then the 9th, which I will hopefully be live for Loaded. I hope.
Live loaded. I will not be live loaded. I will not watch loaded live, unfortunately.
When does it start?
7 p.m.
I will not be watching it live then. I'm at work. I'll be doing my live stream after then, if I have live streaming back, which should be back tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday, hopefully.
Yes.
But yes, Loaded. Remember the early days? The very early days back in the warehouse when they had a leaky roof.
Yes, and Jay Lethal was on the card.
Oh, that match with Jay Lethal was decent with El Ligero.
Don't forget the Noam Dar match as well. That was sick.
Oh yeah, he was there for like 3.5 seconds and he left.
Noam Dar was there for a few good matches. He was in 5 WCPW matches, I think.
Yeah, and then he left. Which is sad because he had a lot of potential. He still has a lot of potential now in NXT UK. Just would have liked to see him a bit more Defiant Wrestling or WCPW back as it was back then in the days.
In the good old days.
And King Ross back on commentary with Simon Miller.
Let's fucking hope not.
They weren't bad commentary. I've heard.
Am I allowed to swear? Am I allowed to swear? Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah, of course you can.
I don't want to be.
Yeah, you
I
can.
don't want to be dropping the. I don't want to be dropping the f bombs if I'm not allowed to.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. Yeah. So big news for Loaded. Obviously, Pac, aka Neville, not on these first tapings. However,
January,
he's
isn't it?
coming. He's coming to Defiant. Yes, January indeed.
Returning to his home crowd of Newcastle, which he's probably just going to take the piss out of because he'll be a heel.
No, he's. I think he'll be babyface. Yeah.
Who knows? But I liked Neville in WWE when he became King of the Cruiserweights, and then just kind of some shit happened, and he left after 9 months of being on the bench or something like that.
I loved Neville when he actually, I liked him when he was in NXT.
He weren't bad when he was Adrian Neville. I never really watched NXT back then. I kind of got into during the reign of like Nakamura and Joe and them kind of people. NXT. Yeah, this is kind of a prelude to the podcast we're hopefully going to be recording next week with Anton and Alex. This is kind of like one of the reasons we're doing this, because
Yes.
I want to talk about Loaded, and then Anton has actually been to the set of taping, so I really wanted to hear his input on what it's been like to go to a live show, because again, I've been to Defiant Wrestling live shows, and I'd like to see what his experience was like as well. And unfortunately, Alex has not been to one yet.
Yeah, because they're all out of country, and I'm not. I'm not made of money.
No, you should complain to Robbie. He might be able to get him to come down this end for you.
I mean, Robbie's trying to get him to America again, so I don't think he's going to be planning them to come to the Southwest.
Yeah, we'll give a shout out to Robbie Mills, who I've been on videos and Alex is friends with and all that. He works for Defiant Wrestling now. Hi, Robbie, if you're watching.
Editor.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
damn good editor as well. I've seen his videos. He is a damn good editor.
he's done a very good job, yes.
He does.
He's just a very good man. But anyway, so do you want me to quickly go through the announced matches?
Yeah, we'll give our predictions for that.
So the way I believe these things are taped, is that there's going to be 4 shows taped in every taping. So there's going to be at least 15 or 16 matches on these tapings, what I've been told by insiders, Bobby Mills. And the matches that have been announced are as follows: Walter versus El Fantasma versus Chris Ridgway for the Internet Championship.
Walter's last match for Defiant Wrestling.
Oh, nobody knows that. Nobody knows that yet. You just spoiled it.
Well, it's kind of been announced all over the internet at this point. It's the internet. Everyone knows.
Fuck you, Walter.
So we already know that Walter's not going to win that match, obviously. But it's a triple threat, which, as Alex said, you don't know who's going to win. So it's a good way to build anticipation to a match you know he's going to lose, but who's going to win it. So,
Fantasma.
Who's the other guy?
Chris Ridgway.
I'm going with that guy. I've seen him. He's good.
You're going with that guy. Good
That
for
guy.
you.
Chris Ridgway. I'm going with him. I know him. I've seen him. Yeah.
Right, next up is Gabriel Kidd taking on the returning Primate.
I think Gabriel Kidd's going to get absolutely murdered.
Yeah, be careful, Gabriel Kidd.
You're going to get destroyed, dude. I'm definitely Primate for that one.
Jimmy Havoc will finally defend his hardcore title. He hasn't defended it since Built to Destroy in June. And it's now December.
Damn. Who's he facing?
Unannounced.
Oh, I think he'll lose it. Whoever the challenger is, I think he'll drop it.
Aussie Open will take on CCK in a title match.
Who is Aussie Open?
The tag team champions.
Yeah, who's in the group?
Carl Fletcher and Mark Davis.
I'm going with CCK.
Do you know who Aussie Open are?
No.
They're on stat, I think.
I'd probably say, I'm just going to go with CCK. They're good.
Right, you should know all 4 of these men. Rampage and David Starr taking on Nathan Cruz and John Bad Bones Klinger.
Ooh, that'd be decent. I think Rampage and David Starr will take it. They're fantastic.
I think it will kind of break down and eventually at the next pay-per-view you'll get a fatal 4-way between the 4 of them.
That'd be good.
That's my prediction. That's my prediction. And finally, the last match announced is the Women's Championship Gauntlet. Bea Priestley will be in a gauntlet match to defend her women's title.
Ooh, that'd be good to see who goes in there. I don't know.
Also appearing on the show, Joe Hendry, Millie McKenzie.
Yeah, Millie McKenzie's fantastic, especially for the young age she is.
Lucky Kid, Lana Austin.
Yeah, Lana Austin's great.
Martin Kirby.
Like that guy.
A lot of stuff, bro.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a decent loaded for the first show. Whether all these matches announced are for the first loaded, were they confirmed to be the first loaded show to be shown? Or are these announced just for the 4?
They're just for the taping. There's only 6 matches on an hour show.
So yeah, there's some decent matches announced there.
Yes.
Obviously there won't be all the matches because you've got 4 hours of shows to film. So there'll definitely be more matches.
Yeah. I feel like the ones that they haven't announced are either going to be really cool, or they're just going to be like nothing matches, or they're going to build off the ones that have already been announced. Because there is 4 weeks of TV that they're taping, or TV I say, or more YouTube. But there's 4 weeks that they're taping, so we're probably going to see these wrestlers pop up on 2 each. I think.
Yeah, something like that. I like how they're not bringing in international talent though. I'm going to exclude Neville in this fact.
Well, hold your horses.
Who's coming next?
Pac is coming home.
Yes, but I'm not counting him as an international massive one because he kind of is UK. He's just coming from another thing. Yeah, I know he's been touring America and that, but it's not like you're hiring another Kurt Angle or a Cody Rhodes, is it?
He's not a Cody Rhodes. He was there a while.
Yeah, but at least I bet it costs him a lot of money to hire him.
Yeah, but he loved it there, apparently.
Oh yeah, he did. That's the problem when they hire all these international stars. It costs them a lot of money.
You're saying that pack doesn't cost?
I'm going to say it's not going to cost as much as Kurt Angle cost.
No, but they're angled twice.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. That's what, like, that wrestling show I went in Grimsby, they hired 2 big people, then they went bankrupt. Because they just couldn't make the revenue they'd made.
Who else was on the show?
All the local wrestlers. But Sabu and that got paid a massive whack.
So no Joe Hendry, no Primate, no.
Nah.
No
That's the sad thing. No, there was one wrestler, I think it was called Hammer, he was shit. But they told me he got paid disability allowance because he couldn't leave his house. Apart to go from the laundromat and to wrestling. To me, that sounds like disability fraud because you can clearly leave the house.
That's funny.
And he was shit. The best guy was named Spider. He was fantastic. Don't know what happened to him. Would like to know.
Yes, he's coming for 2 dates, and hopefully he'll be on a pay-per-view or something as well.
And hopefully they won't give him a title like they seem to do with every big star in these indie companies. They seem to come in and get titles met straight away.
Well, Walter didn't.
No, but you know what I mean. Like, you've got examples of other companies like... trying to think of a massive... Like, Austin Aries goes to Impact, he immediately wins.
Who did?
You seem to get these big stars get signed and they immediately get pushed to the moon.
That's because that's what people want to see him. It doesn't make sense to be in the mid-card and film and go away.
Nah. But I just don't like when they do that.
I think we could see Pat with the belt.
Yeah,
I'm recording. Fuck off.
I definitely think Pat could end up with the title, but I don't really want to see him as world champion to start with. I don't want him to come in first night, get a title match, win it the second night, and then there you go, he's your world champion.
I think we could see Pat become women's champion.
Definitely. Pac, women's champion. Book it now.
I feel like Bea Priestley would be up to face Pac.
Yeah, who knows, he might go roid rage on her.
Yeah, could you think he's taking roids, don't you?
He definitely is taking roids. You do not get the kind of body he has by just working out.
That's not confirmed, people.
No, it's not confirmed. He denied it, but to be fair, Hulk Hogan denied taking steroids.
Yes.
Half of them do.
Just to remind you, I'm looking through Instagram. Do you remember that time that Bully Ray was a part of WCPW?
I know, he faced Matt Hardy.
He was part of the Pacitti Club. What a dude.
I know. I actually have a picture with him.
Yeah, you do.
He was a bit of an arsehole.
Yeah. Tell that story.
No, I literally went up to have a photograph with him, just like, oh, you're my favourite tag team wrestler, and just acted really cocky, and then had the biggest fucking arsehole face on him when I took the picture. Matt Hardy and Cody Rhodes and Angle were all a lot nicer. I've met
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Bully Ray is an arsehole, is confirmed.
Yeah, Bully Ray is a massive cunt.
Not as much as Austin Aries, though. I've not met him, but you can just tell.
I think he's a great dude. I think he's just very good at his job.
He no-sold the finish of his last Impact match and walked out.
I think that was meant to happen, you know.
No, that wasn't meant to happen.
Was it not?
No. That was him being unprofessional.
What cunt?
He is a cunt. That's why he left WWE, because he was a cunt backstage and no one liked him.
Oh, really?
Yep. He was a miserable cunt backstage. That was his own words as well. Well, slightly less language, but that was the gist of his words. Not a good guy.
So, just to quickly wrap this video up, what was your favourite WCW Stars Fight match that you've ever seen?
Best match I've ever seen? It's got to be a Will Ospreay match.
Mark?
It's between Will Ospreay and Walter, and Will Ospreay versus Ricochet when the top rope broke.
My favourite match is Will Ospreay versus Mike Bailey.
And that was a decent match. Or what was that match? CCK versus somebody else. It was a tag team match.
CCK had a lot of tag team matches, man.
It was the first match. They were ring crew and they got called out for a match. 2017 time?
You mean SCC?
Yeah, that's him. And people. Can't remember.
I don't think you're right there, but we'll take it.
I can't. Yeah, but that tag team match, I do remember it was decent. But yeah, what was it? B Priestley and Will Ospreay versus Ricochet and Tessa Blanchard.
Yep.
Well, sorry, Will Ospreay and Tessa Blanchard. That was a decent match as well.
That was spectacular.
Basically, if it's got Will Ospreay, it's guaranteed to be gold.
Unless it's Will Ospreay versus, I don't know. Will Ospreay versus Drew McIntyre.
Oh, good. Joe. What was it? Joseph Connors, Joe Hendry, and Drew Galloway in that cage match. That was decent. I watched that live.
Yeah.
Controversial opinion, but Joe Hendry versus Kurt Angle weren't that good. For Kurt to say it took him to his limit was a bit stretching because the match wasn't even that great.
I thought it was good.
It was good, but it wasn't. Oh, you took Kurt Angle to the limit. You barely scratched and clawed to get the win, kind of thing.
Because Kurt Angle's getting on a bit now, mate.
Yeah, it was a good match, just kind of.
Also, that song's fucking catchy. Not as good as Joe Hendry.
I love Joe Hendry.
Now he's babyface again as well.
Oh, good. I love that then. I like that guy.
Well, he's like tweener because Martin Kirby's turned heel, you see. So
he should have been world champion. Martin Kirby, when the first time he tried to win it. You know that match where we all had glow sticks. That was at Delete WCPW.
No, but that was a brilliant moment.
What, when he got screwed? It was a brilliant moment. Don't get me wrong. I loved that moment. We all threw glow sticks. It was brilliant. You should have been there live. It was fantastic.
Are you gonna go to any Defiant shows?
Trying to go, but obviously it's just all trying to get this time off work and travel up the country to go to one.
I would recommend if you can go into one of the pack shows. You know.
It's just trying to get there because the tickets aren't cheap. To get like a VIP one, it's like £95.
Not anymore. It's fucking not.
How much are they now?
Like, if you want to get a VIP, like, you're talking 30.
I think it's when they've got big stars and they kind of make it a bit more.
No, Will Ospreay was for like 35.
I meant when they do meet and greet with the big stars and everything like that, because you got meet and greet and all that kind of general crap.
No offense to Defiant, I actually agree with this. I like that they've done it. They don't really get big stars anymore, my dude.
That's just what I was saying. It's good. I like when they have their own roster. They kind of relied too much on other stars in the beginning, didn't they?
I think that's how you build a company, though, no?
Yeah, you build a company, but they didn't seem to have a solid roster themselves. They kind of just were relying too much.
You have King Ross on commentary. What's more solid than that?
Oh no, I missed that guy. Well, he doesn't exist anymore. He's just Ross Tweddle.
Yeah, Tweddle.
Whatever. Still can't believe they trademarked the King Ross character.
Yeah, fuck you, what culture? No, I'm kidding, I love you.
What the fuck? I can't blame them. It's a solid business move. I'm never going to confront them for that. Just kind of a dick move personal-wise.
King Ross is still not as good as Joe Hendry.
I know, I loved when they made a little feud thing together. What Culture is checked. Just as a little tidbit, what do you think of the actual What Culture Wrestling channel?
I can't hate on them. I think they're good.
But it has dived a little bit, hasn't it?
I don't agree with that. I think they're as good as they used to be, if not better.
I don't know. It just doesn't seem to have the same personality behind it. Back in the olden days, you just felt the chemistry between all the people.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if people prefer Cultaholic, they prefer Cultaholic.
The thing is, I don't even think Cultaholic are that good. They've kind of lost their charm as well a little bit.
I disagree. I think I think you're just a hater, Tom. I think because you
Oh,
think
no,
you're
I'm
the best.
subscribed to Cultaholic. Don't get me wrong. I'm still subscribed to all of them. I still watch all the videos. I don't know. I'm just not enjoying Cultaholic as much as I did back in the day. Maybe it's Adam Blompier's missing.
Because he's a nonce.
Not really. They were over 18.
I should be making jokes like that. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend anyone. Christ, calm down, Jesus. That was a stupid joke by me.
I don't really give a shit.
No, but I don't want people to get triggered by me thinking what he did.
I think they could take the finger, shove it up their arse, and swivel on it.
But yeah. I don't know. I think it works better. Obviously, I'm going to advise to Cultaholic because I'm Adam Bachi's best friend. I love you, Adam.
I have met all of them. I met Simon, and Simon's fantastic.
If you ever somehow meet them in Newcastle, you're just walking around Newcastle and you see them, give Adam Bachi a kick in the dick for me, and just start some Kingdom.
He'll probably still remember us, to be honest. That's the thing.
King Tom and King Dom, yeah, you can't
forget about King Tom and King Dom. That was such a good bloody.
With the night you turned heel.
Oh, that was good. And then
going wild.
Oh, that was good. Oh, King Ross's response: King Dom and King Tom on a stream at the same time. Boyhood streams come true. Still on that What Culture Extra chat, Twitter.
Do you remember the time on the last What Culture Extra SmackDown stream where they just started doing the Titanic song?
Yeah, I actually cried after that because I was just.
And Ross and Adam got married because Kenny.
Yeah, I miss Kenny. Shame he didn't go with them.
Did you know that Kenny's gay?
That I didn't know. Good for him.
I'm not even joking.
Nice. I met Kenny. Nice guy.
Lovely. I assume he's a lovely bloke.
He is a lovely bloke. He's on my thing that he signed. He said, "Do not fuck Kenny." It's brilliant.
But
tried to meet Ben Potter. That didn't happen though. He was around the first show I went, and I just never got a chance to speak to him. Do you know they've got their own channel as well?
The Vidiots, which is now dead.
No, not dead. Just changing.
It's dead.
They're still doing content, just not as much. To be fair, I love their podiots. Absolutely fantastic. Vidiots, tell your friends. Seriously, it's a fantastic channel. I would check them out if you get a chance.
Wouldn't say no to that.
No, I wouldn't. No, they're decent. They're three good guys. Thing is, I don't know where Ben and Peter are going, but they keep teasing the fact that they said they've got the fact that Worst Games Ever is going with them. They're going to another YouTube channel.
Cultaholic.
They could do, actually. Cultaholic. I don't think they'll go back to What Culture because apparently.
Because fuck What Culture, you cunt.
Well, apparently they just said it weren't that much of a nice backstage environment there.
Backstage.
Well, it kind of is. It's entertainment business, isn't it? It's classed as backstage.
Backstage is my ass crack.
Oh God, Alex! I didn't need that in my mind. So yeah, this was a mini podcast talking about random stuff.
Can we not end it on me talking about my ass crack? Can we continue it a bit longer?
If you want.
Go on.
So yeah, if they do take Worst Games Ever, I'd like to see where they're going to end up because I know Michael's going to an editing job somewhere. Not at the same company them two are going though, because he's staying in. What?
Wrestle Talk.
It could do. Where where are they based?
Bristol.
Yeah, it's a company in Bristol because that's where he's staying.
Who is?
Michael. Whereas Ben and Peter are moving.
Where are they moving to?
Don't know. Just
South
not
Shield.
Bristol. Could move to Newcastle.
I've been to Bristol and it's a fucking shit pit.
I've been to Newcastle and it's lovely.
I've not been to Newcastle.
Newcastle is
How
gorgeous.
far do you live from Newcastle?
What?
How far do you live from Newcastle?
Like 150 to 200 miles away.
How long does that take you to train?
We drove. It was like 2 hours.
How far are you from
Bristol, I had no idea.
about an hour?
Yeah, I'd say so. I think it's closer to me than Newcastle. I don't do trains though because they're too expensive.
Me and Tom will meet up in Bristol, lads. Get him to 2K subscribers.
One day it'll happen as soon as I get live streaming back, because God, WrestleMania season gets shitloads of viewers and subscribers. I got like nearly 1.5k for the WrestleMania stream.
If you can support Tom on Patreon enough, he'll raise up the money to get a train ticket. He'll come to Exeter for WrestleMania evening. Me and him will watch WrestleMania together. That's a promise.
Oh,
Support Tom on Patreon, everyone.
yeah,
We'll
just support me on Patreon. Link in the description below. I need
He'll
money.
come to my house and we'll watch Mania together. He'll do it.
I have to pay for access to Defiant. Give me money. It'll be good. I can't wait to get live streaming back.
And me and Tom are going to start a GM mode series when he gets back. That'll be cool.
At some random point, yes. Maybe, hopefully.
In
Who knows?
2020, we'll get it started.
Yeah, 2021.
Back when AJ Styles is retired from wrestling, probably.
Most likely. He ain't going many more years.
No, Rhino got booted out, didn't he?
He's not retired.
Did he not?
That's just storyline. It's already been confirmed that he's still scheduled to be at the next set of tour dates. So he's still with the company.
Is he going to get a SmackDown then?
I'm going to say yeah, most likely. I imagine he's going to take a role at something in the Performance Centre now.
We're a 3-man band.
That was such a shit stable. And on the note,
no, shut it! Shut your mouth!
it was so bad.
Yeah, but it was so bad. It's good. It wasn't like unentertaining. It was entertaining as fuck.
Oh yeah, they were just so cringy and bad.
Also, that theme song was banging.
Problem is, they all deserved better.
Shanti.
Oh God, don't remind me.
That guy's the WWE champion. This time last year.
You do know they're probably never going to talk about the fact he's champion ever again now. Pretty sure we could just say that's not.
Great Khali helped him and held the belt.
That title reign doesn't exist anymore.
Did we tell that time that Great Khali helped him and then held the belt?
I remember that.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for today's little podcast catch-up thing.
Yeah, this is us randomly talking about Loaded. I'm just going to call this a podcast instead of Loaded Predictions. This is just going to be Loaded Podcast, because at this point it's pretty much just been a podcast of random shit. But yes, hopefully Monday or some point next week we should be having a proper me, Alex and Anton discussion about the state of wrestling business in general, the current WWE stars who we think. What?
With a little bit of Defiant loaded one at that point, because we would have seen it.
Oh yeah, we're going to talk about that. Who we think WWE's booking good and bad. That'll be a good point to talk about.
Shanti.
Yes, we'll talk about it later, Alex.
Shanti.
Yes, I get it. Calm down. Just go fuck Alicia Fox.
I'd rather no, thank you.
That's the nicest way to reject someone ever. But yeah, podcast hopefully another one next week.
Shanti.
Yes, I get Shanti. How about I show you Shanti with the back of a bloody revolver?
Shanti.
Okay, and on the note of Shanti, we do hope you've enjoyed this little podcast that we did today. Make sure you subscribe and check out for next week's podcast.
Shanti.
I will hurt you. Seriously. I don't know how regular the podcasts are going to be, because just...
Weekly. Bang in the video. Damn on the haters. Let's get Caden.
Shall I call the video thing the unofficial videos podcast?
No.
They keep referencing it.
Shanti.
Nah, I probably won't. But yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe to see more content, and I'll catch you later. Bye.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.